special way. Thank you, oh God, for showing up in every aspect, oh God, of this campaign. And we ask you, oh Father, to continue to lead us as we go into this election victoriously. We ask you, Almighty Father, to anoint us. Anoint every speaker. Anoint, Almighty God, our leader. We ask, Almighty Father, to anoint, oh Father, every person running as a candidate. And we ask you, oh Father, for your protection and for your leading. We ask for your victory, victory, victory in the name of Jesus. And the people of God shout, time come. PNP Massive, are you ready? PNP Massive. PNP Massive. What time is it? What time is it?
One chain, one skin, can't live raw. Oh, skin, hey boy, I one done day in a Jamaica, and him name Skangan.
I am so nice. I am so nice.
One chain, one skin, can't live raw.
Wow, wow.
Hey boy, I one done day in a Jamaica, and him name Skangan. Raw, Skangan on a fire. No boy coulda never this big than one time. You must see my your girl play last can't find. Little bit of boy start scam last night, send rich long time. You're making money that a Skangan thing.
Alright. We understand. We understand how the thing goes. That's true. Alright, so I just want to say a big porous welcome to everybody that were there. You understand what I say? Turn the person beside you and say, me glad you're there. Me glad you're there. Me glad you're there. Yeah. And then we are going to tell them, say, a win we come for win. A win we come for win. Jaja, one Marky G. What we say? So I'm going to ask Marky G to welcome a Manchester welcome, a Porous welcome, a Belfield welcome, a Alligator Pan welcome, a Grovetown welcome, a Newport welcome, Marky G!
Time come. Some are go charged for corruption. Oh yes.
Yes, indeed. Which is right. And so time come for Marky G. That's all me have to say this afternoon. Time come for Marky G. And time come for better with Bunting. When me say better with all. Better with all. Step forward, Bunting. What you say? Make some noise. Come on, Bunting. I am nice and strong. Dan. I want to tell about one Dan where they have for everyone. What his name? Donovan for everyone. Here we go.
I told my baby not to wake me, not even for a cup of tea. Who could it be?
Stop it.
But listen.
Stop it. Get some help.
And everybody know the Dan. Every one of them are Dan. All right, so time come for a better education system. Time come for better and higher standard of living. Time come for everyone in Jamaica to have a voice. Time come for our youths to be uplifted. Time come for a better Jamaica, and time come for Marky G. Porous are you?
But listen me. Big up the government. Respect. But you see me? The truth.
You ready? One love, one heart, one destiny. Bless you.
Just organize and centralize my people because Babylon now. In them system.
When I say PNP, you say power. PNP, PNP, PNP. Lord of His mercy. Some of them have to keep some concert to get them a crowd. But I tell them, Jamaica is still PNP country. Manchester, want to no promise me one thing. Then can't buy we out, not true. But want to no say never. Not there. Me hear say them a go round. Them a go round and a promise people with something wrap up in a shirt. But we are tell them say, People's National Party is for the people. We're gonna get greetings from in a neighboring parish over there. Mario is here. We not see him. To bring you greetings. A man who take a little break from the stage. But he's gonna do some greetings now out of the Republic of Belfield. Councillor for the Belfield Division. Let me hear it for Councillor Mario Mitchell. We comrades, the man himself, Mario.
Yeah, run the tune, run the tune!
Call it brave, we don't call it love.
Comrade Chairman of the meeting, my good friend, Comrade Omar Robinson. Comrade, next Prime Minister at 1 o'clock on the 3rd of September, Comrade President Mark Jefferson Golden. Comrades, members of Parliament, come high, come low, no matter what them do, no matter what them spend. Comrade Peter Bunting, Comrade Donovan Mitchell at 1 o'clock, at 1 o'clock. Jeffrey, campaign manager, big up yourself. Comrade Azan, I now put at the 1 o'clock business to you know. You know 1 o'clock thing to you know. Comrade councillors, MPs, candidates who are here. Comrade workers, warriors. Comrades who are online. Me have to big up to. Comrade workers, warriors, foot soldiers. The word is love. Now, it is the PMP's culture that any time whether local or general, the PMP gather right, yes sir. Isn't that true, Comrade Bunting? Right, yes sir, in this space, in this territory, in Porus. Now, Porus, easy with your hand them, I want to hear me tonight, you know. Porus is the gateway of Manchester. If you're coming in at the first place, and if you're coming out at the last place, Porus is a special place. Porus is a PMP place. And on that side is South Manchester. And on this side is Central Manchester. But no matter which side you depend, the PMP bastion will steer whether upon South or Central, come high, come low. I want address one matter and come down. Or two or three. The labor right them and especially the occupant of the current seat, Central Manchester. The squatter that is in the seat. Because what we have to do with squatters, we have to put them in a them legal place and put them out that is there. So, the comrade, I want you to listen to me now. Because sometimes you have to be reminded of what the PMP has done in this constituency. Comrade leader, in the last month, myself and Donovan Mitchell do down a Moreland Street right next door over there. So PMP do that. Right down a Coffee Grove, Mario Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, Peter Bunting before we left Central Manchester, Cocoon in a bottom, Coffee Grove, another one of the new road them. Also in that category, over Clarkstown, in a Morgan Close, built by Mario Mitchell, comrade leader, you opened that road officially also. So comrades, the reason why I started that way, and comrade mayor, next MP, before we did Moreland Street, we also did Porus High School Road, also here. The comrades up on Melrose and Strickland can tell you that Mario Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, Peter Bunting put a brand new road up on Strickland. We not hide, we not talk, and we are tell them how it is. When you go down to Strickland, there is a brand new garbage bin that is built here. There is a brand new bus stop that is built here. The PMP record in South and Central Manchester cannot be questioned and you always be proven. So the current MP wants to say PMP they don't know over here. But me tell her now, the young people them last year did I tell you one word where them tell you say you have to come down now, not true. Well Chini me come down long time because they sending on a Clarendon. But the Labour member so have to come down. The Labour member also have to come down. And you know why? Because the PMP build Mandeville Regional Hospital. Am I lying? Labour right, stop the capping. Is Mandeville Hospital. I may soon come down. I don't want to pull my shirt. Mandeville Regional Hospital. When PMP built that, people used to call it a hotel. You don't remember? You don't remember? Okay. PMP built Porus Comprehensive Health Clinic. You don't remember? PMP built Belfield Clinic. You don't remember? PMP built rebuild Belfield High School because it's over 100 years. You don't remember? PMP rebuild Zion Hill Primary School. You don't remember? So, I said to them people that is capping and stealing and lying, name one thing, one block that the Labour Party has laid in a South and in a Central Manchester. There cannot be one pointed thing that they can point on. So comrades, there's a reason why the comrade leader chose South and Central and Northwest and Manchester on a whole to come as one of his first spots. Is that Manchester, comrade regional chairman, I see you, is that Manchester have to lead from the front. Manchester have to put 4 out of 4. And we know how to do it because last year in local government elections, There are 15 parish council divisions in Manchester. Uno give we 12. And uno should give we poor us too. Uno should give we poor us too. So we are care some grievance. Uno have to make sure that Peter Bunting, Donovan Mitchell, convincing, winning for the PNP. I say no more.
All of merit.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
The next speaker to the platform, general in the political sphere, a man who I admire and respect. He would have been one of my mentors on the journey as a counselor. Clarendon, you are proud of this, comrade. One Azan, Northwest Clarendon. Make some noise and welcome Richard Azan out of Northwest Clarendon. The general.
Comrade Chairman, one of my students, counselor for the Alligator Pond Division, next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Golan, MP, neighbor Donovan Mitchell, up in a banana ground, down the Blue Mountain, and with the turn, Comrade Peter Bunting, my neighbor too. Because 4 constituencies meet down at Whitney Turn. Councillors, comrades all, good afternoon. Good afternoon, comrades. You're ready for Mark Golan as your next Prime Minister of Jamaica? You know, comrade, it was a long journey for us to be here because some people never believe that the day would come that we said ta-ta to Andrew Holness out of Jamaica House. Ta-ta to all of them who occupy Jamaica House. Ta-ta! Ta-ta! Bye-bye! We must start telling them bye-bye now, comrade. Because they believe, comrade, that Jamaica belongs to them. They never know that it belongs to the people of Jamaica. And Sunday night, when they go on the platform and spend the hours, I beg, him never know when he might treat us bad and call us dog. He call PNP people dog. And I hope on election day, we all get up and go out there and bite him up. Because, comrades, on the 3rd of September, Maria said 1 o'clock, I said 12 o'clock. All the PNP dogs, they must get up and go bite up the labor right there. Manchester must send a signal. must send a signal, comrade, that we're done with them. We're done with them. And I want to end by saying, comrade, that Comrade Prime Minister, and I know that Comrade Bunting will agree with me, and the next member of Parliament for Central Manchester will agree with me, that, you see that bypass over there? We must get a road to bring back life into Porus. So, Comrade Prime Minister, the day you take your oath and sit in that chair at Jamaica House, put that on the agenda, that we deserve that in Manchester, that we want a road to lead back into Porus. Comrades, I don't want to spend much time because you must hear from the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, because he come to tell us all the good news tonight. And I end by saying, comrade, let us say ta-ta to the Labour Party. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Bye-bye, Andrew. Bye-bye, all of them. Bye-bye, comrade.
Thank you very much.
Love and hate can never.
That is funny, honey. That's funny.
Jenna.
Oh my God, that is funny.
Miracle.
Let me take time out to big up the regional chair, Comrade Hopeton Makati. He's somewhere in the crowd there. Big up yourself, General. Region 5 is looking good. Let me also big up all my comrades who travel from Alligator Pond Division. From morning, them never left the campaign. Prospect, New Forest, Rose Corner, Alligator Pond, then there, party leader. That is how serious we are about victory for the People's National Party. Then send a little man to come challenge Bunting. Lord of his mercy. Me soon tell you now what I go on this. DJ. Blood and fire, comrades, are you ready?
But listen to me. Big up the government. Respect. But you see me? The truth is just the truth. I have to respect it. What country now run?
Them. Anybody can get up and go run. They not do no form of qualification. They not have nothing. Then just go run so. Them feel the Jamaican people who no can't trick them 2 times. Them can't trick Jamaican people 2 times. The next speaker coming to the platform. They're lining up the music. I hear them say we now know young people in the party. Young people who know there. Lie them a tell. Lie them a tell. Hold on. You don't know what they say. They can't spell Jamaica. You don't know. That's why they no build no school. In a 9-year plus, they no build no school. Because they no believe in education. DJ, play the song no man. So no there, why dance people them there? Oh, go on DJ, go on.
That is funny, honey.
No.
Funny. Oh,
And what them a talk about? And what them a talk about? You see, on the 3rd of September, me want to no load up the car them. Me want to no load up the bus them. And then we go load up the ballot them in the box them. Because the People's National Party must return to power. The next speaker. The next speaker. I make that truck that got you. Make that truck that got you. No watch you no tour. Me no want nobody have to hop. Go vote. Yeah, take on a tour out of the road. Safety first. The next speaker. Boy. I will me start the introduction. Pastor. Mayor. Bishop, my boss at the Parish Council for the 1 year because he will be the Member of Parliament for Central Manchester. The next speaker is a general. The next speaker is someone with integrity. The next speaker no have no problem with his wife. The next speaker Donovan for everyone. The next Member of Parliament for Central Manchester, DM Donovan Mitchell.
Yes. Porous already? We are hurry up, you know. Because a certain man look like him can't wait till 5 o'clock. So he's predicting that by 1 o'clock he will vacate his seat. And the seat will be renovated by 5 o'clock. So it's giving us 4 hours between 1 and 5. So that at 5 o'clock on the 3rd of September, one Market G will occupy the chair. You see, comrades, we have to understand, you know, that Saul has lost and Saul did lose his favor with God. And the prophet Samuel went and anointed David. But even though David was anointed to be king, David waited in a second place, even though the first place belonged to him, until the time come. The time is now. And so on the 3rd of September, the right man will take its lawful place in Jamaica, because we know that Bvrclips is the only one that can bring Jamaica out of the problems that we are in. I want to big up the Deputy General Secretary of the People's National Party. I want to big up the Vice President, Comrade Bvrclips. I want to big up former General Secretary, Comrade Peter Bunting. He is the candidate for South Manchester. And the last time when he was the General Secretary, we won this election of 2011 by a landslide. And so I know and I believe that when this election is over, it will be one Peter B and the people of South Manchester, because it is better.
I just gotta say, smoke your guns up. It gives me a good sense of humor. Increase my wisdom, understanding, and my knowledge.
Hold it, Mr. Midshipman, I don't have much time. I want to big up my colleague candidate, Comrade Azan, because I know come the 3rd of September, oh, what a weeping and a wailing. He should have taken his advice from Andrew, because Andrew never want him. Andrew never want him. But people tell Andrew that they have to give him the job. Comrades, it will be a weeping and a wailing and a gnashing of teeth when Comrade Azan beat up that man and send him home. Go sit down and learn what it is to represent the people of Clarendon. Comrades, when I come to Porus, they call me Don. But I tell them there's only one Don. I want to big him up tonight. But when I look at the thousands of comrades that are here in the square of Porus, my heart full. Comrades, pick up yourself. Comrades, I feel good. I went on a little bit of a tour with Comrade Michaela. When I go into Greenville, I think I was in the Sea of Orange. And when I went into South Manchester on the other side, the people them tell me them ready. And when I drive through Central Manchester, I feel so good that I feel a feeling that I never felt before, because the comrades of Central Manchester is ready for a new day. Comrades of Porus and Central Manchester, there's one good thing, one great thing that Comrade Bunting, myself, and Comrade Azan has agreed on. That we will have a bypass coming into Porus from off the highway. It cannot be. The livelihood of Porus is dead. And I want to thank the police. When we met with them at Trinity Baptist Church, and they listened to us, and they agreed that they will open up back the businesses in Porus up to late in the evenings, that the people of Porus can survive. Comrades, will do more than that for Porus. Because when I pass Roxborough today, I hear Norman Man, they say, remember the people of Porus and the Jamaica Welfare Center. We are going to make it back into the best training center that Jamaica have ever seen. When I talk to the people at the National Water Commission, they say, Comrade Bunting, just tell Comrade Mark to get the wells that are in Porus and provide water for the people of Porus and its environs, because there's a lot of wells in Porus that can serve the water for the people of Porus and its environs. So hear me, comrades. Hear me, comrades. The other night, I was in an interview on a certain radio station, and a certain man asked me a question, say, what is your relationship with the business people in Mandeville? Because them things, them not have no friend more than the little normal people. But comrades, I want to big up the business people in Porus. I want to big up the business people in Mandeville. Because the business community, they have always been a friend of Donovan Mitchell. Comrades, they talk about youths, but everybody know me. Me love the young people them. Because the youth is not for tomorrow, they are now. And as a party, the PNP will make sure that all the youths in this country, we will find a way to make you into better entrepreneurs, so that when you go to the credit unions or you go to the PC bank, you can find some money. They will lend you some money to do some business startup, because we believe in the young people of this country. You know, comrades, I came into Porus the other night. I was coming from Clarendon, Comrade Mark. I want you to listen to this one, because this is no joke. I stopped up the road there to buy a sandwich and a cup of ginger tea. And there was a labor right there. He said to us, I have always been a laborite. He's not from this parish. He's from Westmoreland or St. Elizabeth. And he was quarreling left, right, and center. And he said, look how Darrell make we lose the election. Where Darrell are go with them the whole bus. And the first, comrades.
Bad because I'm favored by God. Like when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't want to subscribe to the channel. I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have.
Comrades, everybody know I don't tell lie. And when I left there, I said to my driver and my security, it's the first time I ever feel so bad about a labor right. The man was literally crying, because he says it's the first time he know that them lose the election, because Darrell Vaz go take up some whole bus, come give the picnic them in a Jamaica. And him say, what make it look bad, Comrade Bunting? If Darrell did buy the tires, buy some new tires, American put them on the bus them before them come here, it wouldn't so bad. But when you look on the bus them, that you have to go buy new tires now to put on them in a problem. But comrades, I don't have much to do with them. But there was one thing I know. Labor rights don't know them boundary. Because when I go up the top there, so I see the labor right put up them office in a central Manchester. So them don't know them boundaries. When I look on the post them, when you go up a Clarkstown there, the labor right put up them all of them posters in a central Manchester. So the way of me big and strong, a two labor right to fight against me one time. One from south and one from central. But comrades, If them come 10 ways, they shall depart 1,000 ways. Comrades, I am certain that the comrades of Central Manchester is ready for a new day. The comrades of Broadleaf is ready for a new day. The comrades of Clarkstown is ready for a new day. The comrades of Royal Flat is ready for a new day. The comrades of Knockpatrick is ready for a new day. The comrades of Balvini, they are ready for a new day. The comrades of Banana Ground tell me they're ready long time. And comrades, if me never even want to fight and try hard, I just see my mother and my sister and my father come in a while ago. Hear the man. My sister say, Comrade Lynn, Comrade Sylvia Lynn and their daughter, Comrade Juliet. My sister tell me the other day, say, let me tell you something. Me I warn you. Because if you lose the election, mommy I got dead, I'm not ready for mommy dead yet. So comrades, every single comrades in Central Manchester have to put their shoulder to the wheel and we're going to win this election and show them how elections are run. Comrades, I will say this to you and take my seat. Comrade Golden, you can put Central Manchester in the winning column. Because I know, you know, we all know that Central Manchester is for the People's National Party. Comrades, I feel good. But let me remind you that on Monday, nomination day, I want all the comrades of Central Manchester to come out in a one shirt. Any shirt you have, once a PMP shirt, come out there. And we're going to show them how nomination run, how the People's National Party business run. Comrades, you will hear some more of me. But I tell you, this race that we are fighting is for the heart and soul of Jamaica. Don't give it up, comrades. Don't sell your votes. Don't sell your votes. Don't sell your votes. $30,000 can last for 5 years. $50,000 can last for 5 years. Comrades, I am for everyone. And when you cast that vote on the 3rd of September, and at 7:30 when they declare me the winner, we shall know each other better when the mist have rolled away. Comrades, God bless you. Walk good.
Donovan Mitchell, you hear me? We no pet now powder, we say run that every time. Sin, yeah man. Da da da.
We find one song where the people them love. And we play it all the way from morning and we still want it again, DJ. Play it, DJ. Listen. Why? Are you so nice? A PMP business nice. So my comrades, I need to make an announcement before the next speaker. On Sunday the 24th of August, write it down. It will be our mass meeting in Mandeville. We are going to lock down Mandeville. Comrades, Sunday the 24th of August, PNP mass meeting in Mandeville, PNP River, bang to bang. Don't play nothing yet. Comrades, then keep, comrades, let me tell you something. Then keep something what they announce the election. And me can tell you, say, one bus from Alligator Pond with 17 smaddy in it. 10 big people and 7 little people. We no want to watch that and make no comrade feel like say them have a chance. We no friends so easy. You no find it? We no friends so easy. That not scare we represent. Easy. Father's King, big up yourself, you know. The next speaker, after everything we're going in 2020, then couldn't even shake one nine block. Then couldn't even shake one of the window jam. Instant firm and strong. The general out of Northwest Manchester. One usher. Michael Usher Phillips.
So Mr. Yo, Michael Phillips. Hear me in Manchester. Stay now we own alien, so no boy can't style we. Run your people. Phillips, you off the Bolo. We born as a thugs. Mother never grew up women. We not so.
Comrades! When I say PMP, you say power! PMP! Comrade leader, blood and fire, comrades! PMP River come down, bank to bank. And I know comrades, that wholeness is watching the live feed right now. And since him watching, I'm going to tell him, this is not an imported crowd. This is a Manchester crowd. Our leader, don't have to carry nobody with him. Because anywhere I go, PMP dead. Because by the time Wholeness have to leave Mile Gully last night, have 5 people left back in a Mile Gully Square because everybody has gone back to Kingston with him.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
But comrades, election day you're going to get to blick the pad cover there. Enough. When PMP, victory.
Bow them back. Ready? Chill out from in Netherlands.
But comrades, we're not frightened for nobody. We're not trouble nobody. But if Andrew Holness and the other people them think say them going to get Northwest Manchester, well, them have one thing coming. Because what I can say to the party leader tonight is that our margin of victory in Northwest Manchester is going to be bigger than we have ever seen it in a very long time. But the Prime Minister should be ashamed of himself. Because he went to Halfway Tree on Sunday. And instead of complimenting Comrade Mark Golding about the plans he has for the people of Jamaica, the only answer he had was 2 months of free bus fare for picnic. He should be ashamed of himself. And him think say Manchester people are fool. For years we have been asking them to fix Winston Jones Highway. The amount of people that has died on Winston Jones Highway from the potholes that was there. And as election come, them spending over $100 million out of Winston Jones Highway. Prime Minister, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Them know me head mad so me can mad so me.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Manchester people cannot be fooled. Him can go somewhere else, go try it, but we won't get fooled by that. I won't even start on the school bus them. My little niece called them the Big Bird bus. But what I will say about it is that the PMP stands on our plan to move 20,000 students on a daily basis on a school bus system better than what the JLP has proposed. We will not back down from that. And the only thing I will tell Darrell Vaz, stay in your lane because you're not bright like me. No day, no time.
No dear, no fear them, no dear. Feel
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
So let me hear it for the Norman Manley PMP. Let me hear you say power.
Action over mouth. Sha Simpson, Miller Cobras. Let me hear you say power.
No doggy, you want them one
The Peter Phillips Cobras. Let me hear you say power. And for the next Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golden Cobras, power.
none of them not there on the level. Then I know how I do it.
Comrades, the election just started. And this is going to be a serious election. The Jamaica Labour Party is so desperate, they would want to come and buy your vote. They will bring violence. But I want you to have faith in the Almighty. Faith in the Almighty that He wants good for Jamaica. And wanting good for Jamaica is wanting the PNP to form the next government. So when fire there must still, him think a cool breeze. But PNP River come down, bang to bang. Comrades, let me hear you say power. 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 One love, comrades.
This a bad man settings. Bad man no. Settings. Bad man no chaser. No, we no.
Your next member of parliament for Northwest Manchester, Michael Phillips, make some noise for the general. Now salute me friend, them wonder if them say the same. If you know say you never sell out, do so. You never sell out. Oh, you will sell out your pitney them. Oh, you will sell out the health sector. Let me tell you know something. One lady reported to me yesterday, so she was on the ward. And she said, doctor, you don't let me out of here, sir. You don't let me out of the place. She said, male beside her. Male over here, so male and she in the middle. How man get on the female ward? I want to go on in the hospital. Hold on there. What can go so? Imagine, me have another brethren, like a bike accident and in the hospital at 3 days before he get to one bed. That will never happen under the People's National Party. Never. I am not one of the main speakers. So me get to the general. Let me get to the general. The general who is going to be Minister of Security. The general who are going to make sure say, we can sleep safe our yard. The general who is going to help us take back South Manchester. The general who is going to win by 2,000 plus. When I say Peter, you say Bunting. Peter.
Some of the boy I come talk about gold teeth, front teeth, side teeth, galaxy. chopper. You see I said clean on the rhythm like just lean back. Come inside the play.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Leader, comrades on the platform, comrades all. I have been attending joint meetings in Porus since 2007. And what I can tell you is that tonight, this is the biggest meeting Porus has ever seen. Comrade Leader, Comrade Wint was just arrived. Big him up. You're late. Sit down. Sit down. Comrade Leader, Comrade Wint, Comrade Phillips, Comrade Mitchell, and myself are in big trouble. How we going to move the amount of people to Mandeville mass meeting next Sunday, the 24th? Many of these comrades started with us at 11 a.m. this morning. And the level of energy that is
bad because I'm favored by God. Like when I see people's wives and stuff, I don't want to look at them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have.
Big up the comrades! You know, in 2020, there were people going around in Central and South Manchester saying PNP had been in those seats so long and didn't do anything. And me never say nothing, me kind of just watch how the thing go. But after they have had those two seats, what can they point to that they have done in the last 5 years? What I can tell you, in 2 terms in Central Manchester, I built a new Belfield Primary School. I built a new Mount St. Joseph High School. We made Bellier High grant-aided and added 1,000 public quality high school spaces. We built 3 new basic schools, Georges Valley, Anna Miller, Banana Ground. We added classroom blocks to Zion Hill, Macintosh Memorial, Mandeville Primary. In 2 terms in Central Manchester, PNP built more schools than the GLP has built in the entire Jamaica over the last 2 terms.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
I don't want to dwell in the past. I just want to show you the track record. But last Last night, we had a fantastic launch of the PNP's Manifesto for the 2025 election. And I want to tell you, so far, under the leadership of Mark Golden and a General Secretary in whom I am well pleased, Dayton Campbell, the PNP has not set a foot wrong in this campaign. The PNP road program sell-off. The campaign music, blood and fire comrades sell-off. The manifesto launch sell-off. And now I want to talk about something which is in the manifesto. And I want the attention of police officers, nurses, all public servants who work overtime. Because I want you to know that the PNP is going to do this for you. In our manifesto last night, we gave a commitment that was launched last night. We gave a commitment that overtime pay for persons in the public sector and otherwise who earn overtime. If you are taking home less than $6 million a year, your overtime earnings will be tax-free under the People's National Party government. The PNP cares for public sector workers. The PNP would not behave as how the wicked Andrew Hornis administration has behaved. We would not bully you into accepting 20% while we give the Prime Minister and his cabinet 300% increase. And right now, the offer on the table to public sector workers is 0%. 0% in the first year. That is disrespect. The People's National Party will do better than that. And you know, this JLP administration is so lie that they will do anything to stick to power. So one of the lies I hear them saying is that them trying to turn off the police. Them say if the People's National Party comes to power, they won't keep the commissioner of police. That is a lie from the pit of hell. First of all, we separated operations from policy in the 90s when KD night. So a Minister of National Security does not direct the operations of the police force. But also in our constitution, there is a police service commission. They are the ones responsible for selecting and appointing and promoting senior police officers. But more importantly than even those two, this commissioner is following the policies that were advocated by the People's National Party. So why would we want to replace somebody who is following our policies? We were always against the unconstitutional and ineffective states of emergency. And it is only since this commissioner has come to office and stopped that foolishness,
because we challenged it in the courts, the PNP and others, and we wouldn't support the extension in the Senate, that wasteful exercise has stopped. And it is since then, and we are grateful that we see the murder rate coming down. But they could have started it 10 years earlier. Because of that, more Jamaicans have been murdered under this GLP administration in their 2 terms than any other 2 terms in the history of Jamaica. Comrades, the truth of the matter is that the vast majority of the JLP leadership are eater food people. They're in it for themselves. They're in it to enrich themselves. Them don't matter that is them buy new car for themselves, but old car for the police and old bus for the children. As long as them can eat a food off of the contract to procure those things. So the labor rights will tell any lie. All right, make the truck go through. As TJ said, we don't want nobody to get run over. The labor rights are not in it because they want to help the average Jamaican. They're in it to enrich themselves and their cronies. And that is why they are now shocked that the people of Jamaica are rising up and say, Andrew must go down. The whole of up, they must go down. Because Andrew belly full, but the people at the street are struggling to make ends meet. So comrades, know yourself. Know yourself. Don't sell out your future for a mess of pottage. Tell them say you're not frightened for money. Them can't buy you like how they bought our ancestors. This campaign is not just about the next election. This campaign is about the next generation of Jamaicans, your children and your grandchildren. This campaign is about making sure that taxpayers' money are spent in ways that benefit you. Right now, when you go to Mandeville Regional Hospital, you cannot even get toilet paper. Yet, the government is spending hundreds of millions of dollars renting piece of the Mega Mart building, which has been empty since 2019 when they started the contract to rent it.
Embarrassing.
Right now on Labor Day, we were at the basic school up in Trinity. And a mother said to me, Comrade Bunting, you don't know why the birth rate go down in Jamaica. Well, she said, me can't tell you about Manchester. We're afraid of the hospital. We don't want them kill we off or kill we picnic.
Embarrassing.
But comrades, fear not, because the trumpet has sounded and hundreds of thousands of comrades are answering the call all across Jamaica from the Grill to Moran Point.
And in Manchester, we are going to lead the way to ensure that we take 4 out of 4 and put Mark Jefferson Golding in Jamaica House. So comrades, as I wrap up, I want to remind you, and I want you to remind your neighbor, your family member, everyone, that this campaign is about putting someone in Jamaica House whose hands are clean and whose heart is pure. Someone whose integrity returns are certified can take shame out of Jamaica Eye and the international market. Someone who is not under investigation for illicit enrichment, like about 8 or 10 of them over there, led by Andrew Honis.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Someone who comes to serve and not to scrape, and to ensure that all of you, your children and your grandchildren, can have a better life in this Jamaica. One love, one heart. Our party leader is clean. Joining us, the General over Clarendon, you know. The man we are going to just deal with Robert Chin properly. Comrades, welcome the man himself. Great big up Lawton, Cousins, MP, Southwest, Clarendon. And I am sure, after the September 3 election, Robert Chin will be no more. He will be no more. South Manchester, me never hear the nice PB. Hey! Wow! No matter who they send us out with them bag of money, they can't manage PB. No matter who they send down there by night, PB, dog rush one of them last night. I go through compound. What them are doing at night? I won't travel at night.
That is funny, honey. That's funny. Oh my God, that is funny. Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
There's another thing though. You see, man, they send come for challenge PB. They send band down there. Wait, no. They send band down there. And him have to use GPS to find new Baalbek. How can you ban in South Manchester and you have to use GPS to find Pusey Hill?
Embarrassing.
I say to the green man, September 3rd will be the last of Uno. Because Uno start blame the boss man already. Are you ready to hear from the party leader? All right. So we're going to make sure that we acknowledge Valentin Wint, who joined us after that segment, make him welcome the General Valentin Wint. He will make it for love, for love, for love in Manchester.
Never give up, dog, now stop try. No, Jesus!
Why poor us in look good? This is the parish, entire parish meeting. Oh my God. Look good, man. Only no poor down here at all, and the rich in a PMP. PMP rich down here. You know, comrades, I had a little spot meeting up in Allison this evening because I figured that the tour would have carried about 7 o'clock. But then I wanted to leave and couldn't leave. People never want me left. So they said, I must come and come back up there. Because they want PMP, 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 and more PMP. As you would have heard, we have a little importee up there in Northeast Manchester representing the other side. And I hear that she said she wants to take over from the legacy of Audley Shaw, former Member of Parliament. But this is a man who get paid every single month. And in my work, up in Northeast Manchester, you know, if we pay you for weed, and we pay for dig yam, and we pay for make yam hill, we check what you do. And if you not work, we not pay you. And if at all you collect and don't work, we call you thief. No, if somebody want to take over the legacy of somebody who work, who collect pay and don't work, then what you want to do? What you want to go do? What you want to go do? All right. I often ask the question, how a man can be there for so long and no work and they still put him back. They tell me, say, I threw him a man a yard. Now, this importee is not a woman a yard, but she just want the legacy of. Legacy of doing what? No, of thieving. She want to come up there for legacy. You want him legacy, you know. And his legacy is to collect piano work. And you want that. Then it's exactly that she want to come up there for. But we will have none of that in Northeast Manchester. And certainly the people of Northeast Manchester say they want somebody who has been with them for the longest while. Somebody who has established a relationship with them over the years. They don't want no foreigner. They don't want no importee. So we know that on the 3rd of September, Northeast Manchester will join the other 3 constituencies in Manchester. So it's for love. For love, comrades, for love. So comrades, I know you've been here for long. And you want to hear from our leader. You want to hear from the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. You want to hear from Marky G. You want to hear from Mark Jefferson Golden, the man who will take Jamaica to a path of recovery. The man who will lead a government that is not corrupt. The man who will set the standard that we all want to see, the standard for integrity and good governance. I want you to put your hands together as we welcome to the platform Comrade, President of the People's National Party, next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golden.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes. Why, Bolo?
the chairman of the meeting, Councillor for Alligator Pond, Comrade Omar Robinson. All of the comrades on the platform, I want to say a special welcome to our veteran, former member of parliament up in Northeast, none other than the great Calvin Lynn. Big up yourself, Sir Calvin. Mrs. Lynn and young Miss Lynn. Comrades, when I looked at my itinerary for today, we start at 11 o'clock, make several stops, and the last item was spot meeting. Now when I say spot meeting, I expect a little meeting at the end where we just wrap up the thing and head our various ways. But oh my goodness, man, what is this I'm seeing in Porus tonight? PNP River, come down, bank to bank in a Porus. Yes, comrades, I want to thank everybody who came on our tour of the parish today. From Alligator Pond right through, we have been welcomed and we have been received with love. And I feel the energy of the people in Manchester. They want change. They want to get rid of these temporary members of parliament that were installed in COVID, in the COVID election of 2020, and get the parish back on track. And that track has 4 rails. There are 4 rails on that track. There's northeast and northwest. There's central and there's south. And I want every one of those 4 rails to be occupied by the train of the People's National Party. Comrade Baldwin, stand up, my brother. Comrade Mitchell, stand up, my brother. Mario. Donovan Mitchell. Comrade Mikhail, stand up, my brother. Comrade Peter Bunting, stand up, my brother. For the hard way, we are taking to them, and a 4 love them going get. 4 love must happen. PNP come back in a Manchester. Testament tonight. Testament tonight. Yeah, man. And comrades, last night we launched our manifesto. And our manifesto is full of policies and programs for the upliftment of the Jamaican people that are going to fix the deep challenges facing our nation and take Jamaica to a higher level, a better level. And when I was thinking about it, and I looked out in the crowd, I saw my brethren Neville Struggle Martin, who sang the great song from the 1970s that they call The Message, My Leader Banya. And I'm on Bana University Hospital. And I'm on go school at Mona Prep and Campion. And I study abroad a little bit and I come back and I go Norman Mandela School on Mona campus. And I win a Commonwealth Scholarship and I go away and do the Masters and come back again and build my career here in Jamaica. So I am on Banya. But when I saw Struggle Martin and I thought about the song, I said, how appropriate. Because this time in the election 2025, we're going to juke them with the first in family scholarship. We're going to juke them with the rent to own. We're gonna joke them with the $500,000 grant for young people who want to step up in life and own a home. We're gonna joke them with the Porsche. We're going to provide titles and finish infrastructure in all of Operation Pride schemes across Jamaica. We're going to joke them with the land ownership, where we're going to change the rules from the colonial masters of 60 years to 25. And if in a mine shop, we adjust it down some more. I leave ya, think of America. No way, sir. But why, Andrew saying belly full, yeah. But PNP come for rule, yeah. You better know that. Yeah, man. So me go down into the manifesto. And me think about the overtime. Where we're going to remove the tax from the overtime. For everybody earning under 6 million a year. We joke them with the tax-free overtime pay too. And when I think about the tourism workers, who them say them going to give them a relief and them tip and them don't do it. We're going to joke them with the tax-free tip and the tax-free gratuity and the tax-free commission. When I think about the churches and how much good work they do in communities and support people who are struggling and the vulnerable, we're going to joke them with the $1 billion fund to support the churches in their social work in communities. When I think about the young people and their brilliance and their talent and them want a bus, we're going to joke them with the Young People Innovation Fund with $1 billion to make them get them bus. And when I think about the artists and the creative performers, the sound engineers, the artists who paint, the people who make craft out of pottery and straw, everybody who will use them creative talent, we're going to help them step up in life. We're going to joke them with the $1 billion fund for the creative industry. And when I think about the persons with disabilities who close to my heart, because my father started the only rehabilitation center in the English-speaking Caribbean at the time. And he was the one who built that institution. And when him dead in 1996, PJ Patterson blessed my family and honor us by naming that institution after Professor Sir John Golding, I'm my father. And we're going to joke them too with the fund for the people with disabilities. Persons with disabilities will get a new stay in Jamaica. Many of them need a start too, so them can do them hustling from them home and make some money. And this fund is going to be there for them. When I think about the corruption in this country, we're going to juke them with impeachment when we amend the Constitution. So anybody who want beat any woman with a stool in a car park and get caught on video can't serve in the parliament.
Time come. Some are got charged for corruption. Oh yes.
Man. And when I think about all the hanky-panky that the Andrew Holness administration has engaged in over the last 10 years, all of the hanky-panky, we're going to joke them with the unexplained wealth orders. So anybody who can't explain them wealth have to face the law. Comrades, we're coming with a new day for the people of Jamaica. We're going to juke them with the right program. A proper subsidized school transportation system starting with 20,000 rural families. Where if we check it out with a guidance counselor or a social worker and we find out that the reason why the children or the particular child not attending school 5 days a week is because the parents can't manage the cost of transportation. They're going to get a subsidy, $10,000 per child per month under the People's National Party. And we're going to screen the drivers of the taxi and the busman them to make sure say everything legit, everything copper set. No whole busting around here. And we're going to shoot them with the East program. Because 55% of Jamaicans suffering from moderate to severe food insecurity, not getting the right nutrition, not getting enough calories. That's why we have so much stroke, we have so much diabetes, we have so much hypertension, which is pressure. And that's why some of the youth them not attending school 5 days a week too, because the parents struggle to find lunch money. That is why we're going to ensure every needy child in primary school, every needy child in secondary school can come to school and is guaranteed a hot, nutritious meal a day, every day in school. So no child have to miss school because of lunch money.
What do you have now? Hello? Hey, follow me. Hey, mix this. Mix it down.
And agriculture is the backbone of the rural economy. But so many of our farmers struggle and they don't get enough support. And yet, they might import food hand over fist. They've doubled the import bill in this country for food and double the volume of imported food too. That's why we're going to take a little piece of the tax where we charge on those imported foods and put it in a fund for the Jamaican farmers so they can get some proper support. And we're going to establish that as an agricultural development fund so a farmer can get a loan or a grant through the PC Bank. He can get a proper water storage system. He can get storage to reduce post-harvest losses, and he can get help when it comes to land preparation and land itself, because we believe in giving land to farmers.
But yeah, I want my hand and I sing.
Bad mind. That one dedicated to bad mind. So people are porous and its environs. People from all over Manchester who've come here tonight. I just want to tell you, thank you for being here. I want to thank you for the support of the People's National Party over the years. But this coming election is no ordinary thing. It's a date with destiny. Either we're going to get Jamaica back on track, moving forward in a positive direction, moving away from corruption, moving away from sufferation, moving away from depression, moving positively in a direction where our children and grandchildren can have a place on the rock that they call their own, can achieve their hopes and dreams right here. They don't have to think about migrating. That is what this election is about. And comrades are going to try everything to hold on to the power where them have. But we are going to stand firm. Michael Mann, they said we are not for sale. Don't forget that ever, comrades. We are not for sale. They're going to try run them money and twist up on the mind with lies and propaganda. You don't see what happened at them conference. Them doctor tape. Imagine that. At them big national conference. Them play a tape with them doctor to try this Iman Marky G. We see it there. God not sleep. It truth come out. And the man come on radio yesterday and twist up himself in a knots. And everybody can hear, oh, what a tangled web they weave when they practice.
Embarrassing.
People, wise up here, stand firm, because a new day is coming on the 3rd of September. Them have to get a beating. Them must get a beating. Power to the people, I say. One love, comrades. Power to the people. The word is love. God bless you all.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can't hear me? People walk one. Mighty God. Only no see market you fire be a shot off of them. Well, you know, when me say fire be a shot at true word. Then I who are the man who are the bad mind, man. Yo, me say me love all market you turn up eat pan them. They think us money for ramp with. Mark Bolo and us money for ramp with here. Mark Bolo is not a normal guy. Him not soft. Him only think same soft, but him not soft. Here they say about quiet people. Hey, listen to me, man. Them have to come down. Jamaica, wanna take sleep mark death. You see this tough time thing with KD Night Vice and whoever Doctor Wa and Doctor Who, you must take this and move into the third, no distraction. My friend Yankee always say, big up Yankee Bless for the life, you know. Yankee Bless always say, Bolo, no distraction. And me I tell you, and we have to unite, and that's the message. You feel me I say? Yeah, we have to unite people because that election is a serious election. You see that we go and continue down the road of destruction, or we take a blouse and skirt U-turn and go sideways in our next direction and we can get serious progress. You feel me I deal with? Alright, this is the ball game there. And big up Mark Bowling security team, you know, that lady there you see right the side. Everywhere him go, she there. God put him hand upon her, bless her, protect him, and protect Marky G to make their eyes see further than where they're supposed to see in a protection of Mark Bowling. You feel me I deal with? Because I don't trust these labor rights. I don't trust them. I mean I talk about from the top go straight down, me don't trust them. You don't know what they're capable of if they can doctor one thing. If they can tell lie about say a PMP shoot up this a place here when they know say them in a shootout with people, when they know say them own people a shoot off of them one another. It just to start a war amongst the people them. People are dangerous. Them is not of good character and we have to vote them out. We have to vote them out. It is a serious thing, it's not a joke. We can't continue like this. You understand what I say? It can't work, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe if you're a labor right or you're a PMP, me I talk to you. It cannot work. Open up your eyes. You understand? And see what it is for what it is. You can't support people like them. Come on, man. Come on, man. There is something called boundaries. These people have no boundaries. And them show you every day. We can imagine I listen to Tough Time and tape and Tough Time I go say there's no difference between the two. Something them and I talk about context or one bag of something and then they say yes there's a difference. But what? KD Night say one thing and the tape you play say the opposite. The tape you play make it look like say at this the man and this Mark Golden. Right? You see what Mark Golden said? Then try to set up a thing and see the God now sleep. You see, when God is with you, you can't have a fight no battles. God fight the battles them for you. Remember me tell you that witness that with my mother for years. For years, people fight my mother. Call my mother name behind her back. Some of them things to them I should not even know. Father God is not playing about his people here. Wanna leave God people them alone and stop try to fight them with no dirty tactics. Wanna go clean up on the heart. Understand? And the one them with the cap fit, it let you know wear it. I want me attack. Clean up on the heart, man. Clean up on the heart. You understand what I deal with? No joke. That is it, and me I in the show right now, so we're not gonna further because I will power for the people. Me have 1,000 thumbnail for go make. And me have a video me have to go create for tomorrow. You understand? Because you know we are continuing the series, the affidavit. Of Craig Beresford. Yes? So no, please look out for that. And big up Bright Man going on because I tell you, she do an amazing job. More shout out to General the name again, man. Talk your man TV. Mr. Wayne known some big up ABI News. Andre Stevens, big up. People that want spot meeting this, you know. When you realize that meeting here, it's not a meeting, it's not a mass meeting. It's as the man, they never expect so much people for there, you know. They never expect so much people for there. Look for the crowd. The place ram. You can't imagine the mass meeting where them are going to at how them say the 24th. I think at the 24th, my boy, they say. Eh? You can't imagine the mass meeting where them are going to have, man. And the same people are going to 2 plus other people from other areas in the parish. You understand? Because you know, see, 4 constituency. Oh my God, that's going to be insane. Feel me I deal with? It's going to be insane. It's going to be lovely. Now, personally, I don't say me and no mass meeting. I no meeting whatsoever. That just me. You understand? But big up all that blood and fire comrades them. You know what I mean? Yeah. We all have to fight our battles in a different way. You get me? Yes. They say coward man, keep sound bone. I like? Coward man keep sound. No, I never might think that still people. Me not tell no lie. You know, them type of crowd there, regardless of which side or whatever. No. Because you see, let me tell you, as I grow older, you realize, so you see crowd thing, yeah, it don't really work out. It don't really work out. I'm going to one perfect example. Given all of these types of utterances from Marlin Malawi Fort and all of the guns them were coming as such man constituency and all of the trick them about if who can win and over dead body and them something there. No. Listen to me, man. You don't have to make sure so you walk and walk good and have God walk with you. Alright, they say there. And when the spirit say, don't go. And when the spirit say go, you go. You understand? But for me personally, the way me do my thing, no sir, me not really like that type of, me not really like the crowd thing again. Me not like go like that. The other day my friend, they are Jamaica and her birthday and thing and she link me and I tell her say come like God make. 2 times she sick. It 2 nights then when me and her have to go out. She sick. You hear what me say? The 2 nights then when me and her have to go out with our girls them. She sick. You understand? I'm going to say, look at that. Big up yourself, Paul. I say, look at that. Look at that. What are the odds? I may never feel like going away. But you see, because of she and the respect and the love of me affair, that's why hungry is make mother go. But me never really want to go away. Me not really want to go on a party. Me not really want a crowd. Their own crowd or not. You feel me I deal with? But that. Right? Bless up on yourself again, my people. Thanks for coming. Me start late, but them trick me. Me never know. Me think that thing I would have done about 10 o'clock. And me think at 7 o'clock when I start. But I really look like at 6 o'clock it start. I mean late. So that's how it goes still. You know, you win some and you lose some. Alright, my people. So brother Bolo, if you're and I'm out. Peace.